A soldier's life more than meets the eye. War. It's a heavy word. It conjures images of chaos, destruction, and loss. But beyond the battlefield, beyond the smoke and ruins, lies a world that many of us never see. It's a world filled with stories of courage, resilience, and the human spirit. We see it on the news, read about it in books. We hear about the strategies, the victories, and the defeats. But these reports and stories often miss the personal, day-to-day experiences of the soldiers who live through these events. They miss the quiet moments, the mundane tasks, and the personal sacrifices that define a soldier's life. But what is it really like day to day for the men and women who serve? What are the moments that fill their days, the routines that shape their lives, and the challenges they face beyond the battlefield? These are the questions we aim to explore. What does a typical day look like for a U.S. soldier? It starts early, often before the first light of dawn. The barracks come alive with the sounds of soldiers preparing for the day ahead. They check their gear, ensure everything is in order, and mentally prepare for the tasks that await them. It's not all action and explosions. Much of a soldier's day is spent on routine tasks, maintenance work, and training. These activities are crucial for maintaining readiness and ensuring that when the time comes, they are prepared for any situation. It's a routine, a grind, a test of will. Long patrols, repetitive tasks, and the constant need to stay vigilant can wear on even the strongest individuals. But it's through these challenges that soldiers build resilience and fortitude. It's about brotherhood, sacrifice, and finding strength within. The bonds formed between soldiers are unbreakable. They rely on each other for support, share their burdens, and celebrate their victories together. These relationships are a source of strength and a reminder that they are never alone. This is a glimpse into that life. A life filled with moments of reflection, where soldiers think about their loved ones back home, write letters, and find solace in the small comforts that remind them of home. These moments of quiet reflection are as much a part of a soldier's life as the moments of action. A day in their boots, from the first light to the quiet of the night, it's a journey of dedication, resilience, and unwavering commitment. Through the highs and lows, the mundane and the extraordinary, we see that a soldier's life is truly more than meets the eye. The break of dawn, rise and shine. As the first light of dawn begins to creep over the horizon, the military base stirs to life. The early morning light casts long shadows, painting the camp in hues of gold and amber. It's a serene moment, a brief calm before the storm of activity that is about to unfold. Reveille, the sound pierces through sleep. The bugle call is sharp, insistent, and impossible to ignore. It echoes through the barracks, a clarion call that signals the start of a new day. Soldiers groggy from sleep are jolted awake, their minds quickly shifting from dreams to the reality of their duties. It's 500 hours, maybe earlier. The day begins long before the sun thinks about rising. In the dim light of the barracks, shadows dance on the walls as soldiers move with purpose. The air is thick with the sounds of rustling uniforms and the murmurs of early morning conversations. Each soldier knows their routine, their movements almost mechanical in their precision. There's no time for hitting the snooze button. A soldier's life waits for no one. The urgency is palpable. Beds are made with military precision, corners tucked in tight. Personal belongings are stowed away and the barracks are left immaculate. Every second counts, and every action is performed with a sense of duty and discipline. They are up, dressed, and ready for the day ahead. Uniforms are donned with care, each piece of clothing a symbol of their commitment. Boots are laced up tightly, ready to carry them through the challenges of the day. The transformation from a state of rest to one of readiness is swift and efficient. The air is crisp, carrying the faint scent of dew and something metallic. Stepping outside, the soldiers are greeted by the cool morning air. The ground is damp with dew, and the scent of metal from the nearby equipment lingers in the air. It's a familiar smell, one that signifies the start of another day of training and duty. It's the smell of discipline, of duty. Faces are set with determination, eyes focused on the tasks ahead. Gear is adjusted with practiced hands, each movement deliberate and precise. The soldiers are ready, their minds and bodies prepared for whatever the day may bring. The day has begun, it's time to move. With the first light of dawn now fully breaking, the soldiers begin their march. Their footsteps are steady, their pace unwavering. The rhythm of their movements is a testament to their training and discipline. As they move forward, the day stretches out before them, filled with challenges and opportunities to prove their mettle. Morning grind, sweat, discipline, and chow, physical training. It's non-negotiable. Push-ups, sit-ups, running until your lungs burn. It's about building strength, endurance. It's about pushing limits, about being ready for anything. Then comes breakfast, a hearty meal to fuel the day, eggs, bacon, toast, maybe some grits. It's a time for quick conversations, for sharing a laugh with your comrades. It's the fuel that keeps them going. Duty calls, tasks, and training, the real work begins. It could be anything. Weapons cleaning and maintenance, practicing drills over and over, learning new combat techniques. Maybe it's patrol duty, keeping watch over their area of operation. Every day brings something different. But one thing remains constant, the commitment to the mission, to their fellow soldiers. Midday respite, a moment of calm. In the midst of the chaos and the constant demands of their duties, these soldiers find a rare moment to sit back and relax. The sun is high in the sky, casting a warm glow over the scene. Under the shade of a tree they gather, seeking a brief escape from the relentless pace of their day. This is their sanctuary, a place where, for a few precious minutes, they can let their guard down and simply be. Lunch is a brief break in the day. It's a time to refuel, both physically and mentally. The meals ready to eat, or MREs, may not be gourmet, but they provide the necessary sustenance to keep going. As they sit together sharing this simple meal, there's a sense of normalcy that washes over them. It's a small slice of routine in an otherwise unpredictable environment, a chance to catch their breath, refuel, and share stories. These moments are more than just about eating. They are about connection. The laughter and conversations that flow during these breaks are a testament to the bonds they've formed. They share stories from home, jokes, and memories, creating a tapestry of shared experiences that strengthen their camaraderie. It's in these moments that they find solace and strength in each other. The food might be basic. Meals ready to eat are a common sight. These prepackaged meals are designed for convenience and efficiency, providing the necessary nutrients to sustain them. While they may not be the most appetizing, they are a lifeline in the field. Each pouch represents a small piece of home, a reminder of the comforts they temporarily leave behind. But it's eaten with a sense of camaraderie, a shared understanding of the weight they carry. Every bite is a reminder of their mission, of the challenges they face together. The act of sharing a meal becomes a ritual of unity, a moment where they can find strength in their collective resolve. It's a brief respite, but one that is deeply cherished. Even in laughter, a part of their mind is always alert, always aware of their surroundings. The reality of their situation never fully fades. They remain vigilant, their senses attuned to any potential threats. This duality of relaxation and readiness is a constant balancing act, a testament to their training and resilience. They laugh, they eat, but they never truly let their guard down. It's the life they've chosen, the burden they bear. As the meal ends, the weight of their responsibilities returns. They prepare to resume their duties, their expressions growing serious once more. This moment of calm is fleeting, but it provides the necessary respite to carry on. They rise, ready to face whatever comes next, united in their purpose and strengthened by their shared experiences. The afternoon brings more of the same. Training continues, more intense now. The sun beats down, sweat stings their eyes, but they push on. There's no room for weakness, not here. They might be learning first aid, practicing marksmanship, or running simulations. Every skill honed could mean the difference between life and death. It's not easy. The days are long, the work demanding. The ever-present danger takes a toll. Fear is a constant companion, but they find strength in each other. They joke, they share stories, they become family. These are the bonds forged in hardship, in shared sacrifice. This camaraderie is their lifeline, their reason for fighting. As the sun sets, the pace slows. Dinner is a time for reflection, for sharing news from home. Letters are read and reread. A few precious minutes on the phone offer a lifeline to loved ones. Evenings are for writing letters, reading, or just talking with their buddies. These small moments of normalcy help them cope, remind them what they are fighting for. Finally, lights out. Exhaustion claims them. Sleep comes quickly, even with the weight of the world on their shoulders. It was just another day, yet every day is different. Every day etches itself into their memory. The life of a U.S. soldier is one of sacrifice, dedication, and unwavering courage. It's a life less ordinary, lived in the service of their nation, their comrades, and their ideals. This is their story told one day at a time.